So in my naive pursuit of homophobia, I posted a pretty funny video on YouTube, and I did get the desired responses, plenty of fodder to make fun of. The only problem is that I really don't care what other people say. People that aren't close to me, that don't know me, can't hurt me. So when homophobia hits close to home, that it really sucks. My partner's parents are bigots. I mean, really horrible bigots. They've told her that they don't want to ever meet me. They don't ever want to talk to me, and they don't ever want her to talk about me in their presence, because then they would have to obviously acknowledge the fact that she's gay, and they don't approve of what they call her lifestyle. Like their approval would change anything, because it's not a choice. People don't choose to be gay. It is the same as choosing to be straight. Who chooses to be straight? You just are. You just are. And that's the same with being gay. You just are. I digress. Getting back to Cynthia's parents, she called her dad the other day, and while she was talking to him said, "Hey Dad, Beth is sitting right here. Would you like to talk to her?" And he knows my name, so he knew who Beth was, so there was no mistake there. And anyway, I got on the line with them, and I had a very pleasant conversation with him. He just, talked about what he was doing. Getting ready for a yard sale, and I'm washing and waxing my cars, and I'm, trimming my roses and pulling weeds and stuff. I mean, it was a completely uneventful conversation. I really didn't get any sense that he was uncomfortable talking to me. And why would he be? Well, we got off the phone, and less than 2 minutes later, Cynthia's mom calls and reams her a new one, bitching about, "Your father was very uncomfortable talking to your gay partner, and how dare you put him on the spot like that, blah, 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 blah." I mean, just completely crazy, off the wall. Crazy like that. And, that really hurt Cynthia. She didn't need that. So we thought that was the end of it. And then the next day, I checked Cynthia's email, and she had an email from her father. And it wasn't just an email. It was, long, going into how they raised her better than that, and she should know better than to let herself be exploited by a gay partner. I don't know where he's coming from. I think that's ridiculous. We're domestic partners. It's kind of a spousal relationship. People who are married have joint checking accounts. People who are married buy cars together, and that's what we've done. And it's none of their business. But somehow, the fact that we're living our lives together and doing things together like a married couple would has put into their head that I'm exploiting her. And they don't know anything about me. They've never met me. He talked to me on the phone for, what, a minute? They don't know anything about me. They don't know anything about our relationship. So how can he say that with integrity? How can he say that I'm supposedly exploiting her? It's crap. It's bullshit. Bullshit. And you know, I really had to fight the knee-jerk reaction of responding to that email that our father sent, because that would not be helpful. The video I made was really funny, and the responses I got were equally funny, and I'm definitely gonna post a video making fun of all these dorks that decided to play ball with me. But it's nothing. You know, they can call me a fag, a dyke, they can call me fat and ugly all they want, and it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't affect me at all, because they don't know me. It's the homophobia that hits close to home that hurts. So, that's what I wanted to say today.